Still the last Saturday of June. Still up here at the farm. This is my John Deere 5320 I'm so happy with. Jordan noticed there was a fluid puddle underneath the front, and it turned out to be a little bit of coolant. I'm saying, ah, crap. Anyway, got to do a little bit of investigating. When I bought this tractor, I did not replace the water pump or the radiator hoses or the belts. They look to be in pretty good shape. I bought the hoses, but never installed them. I also bought a new thermostat and gasket, but never installed that either because it doesn't run hot. So there's a diagnostic tool. It's well worth the money. This is a Stant cooling system pressure tester. Amazon, not very expensive. It's got a little air pump, the pressure gauge. This plugs into the top of the radiator. You have some adapters. You can use this to test cap pressures. Go over here to the red zone. That's to test your cooling system itself. And max pressure is 30 psi. I pumped it up to 25 psi, and it took a couple minutes, but finally had indication of a leak on the water pump seal. You can't even see it, but trust me, it's in there. Not a very bad leak, but it's a leak. Now then, I got a buddy I follow on YouTube called Soybean Farmer. He has a I believe it's a John Deere 4020 late 60s model. He just replaced his water pump. John Deere is green for a reason. Every part they sell costs a lot of money. Water pump, you can get a replacement water pump for this tractor for around 200 bucks. Made in China. John Deere water pump is $648. What are you going to do? Alright, this is not a fix and flip. This is a fix and I'm keeping it. So for me, and with the difficulty involved in replacing that water pump, these new tractors, everything's real compressed. And I've got to take everything apart from here to the front of the block to get to the water pump. It's a major job. It's going to be about 4 hours plus. I'm going to figure in about 6. And while I got it tore down, now I'm going to replace the upper and lower radiator hose, the little small hoses going to the oil cooler and such, both belts. Anything else that looks interesting, I'll probably send the radiator out to get clean and pressure tested at a radiator shop, another 100 bucks. But like I said, this is a fix and keep. So I'm not going to sell this tractor. I want it done. I want it done right. I want to do it one time. You get the little cheap water pumps, could last a year, could last 10 years, could last a week. You don't know. And this is a major job to get into that water pump. On water pumps, the seal starts leaking, it ain't going to get no better. It only gets worse. I'm not much on using the pour-in stop leak products. If you ever open up an engine after that stuff's been used, it's just a big old mess on all the water passages inside the block. It'll stop a leak, and it stops up all your water passages too. I don't recommend it at all. On a junk vehicle, who cares? Something you're going to operate and expect to operate correctly, don't use it. Aftermarket water pump, same thing. I want to do this one time, I don't want to do it twice. So I'm going to spend a hell of a lot of money to get the John Deere water pump. This first water pump lasted 16 years. So hopefully I get the same 16 out of the John Deere water pump and don't have to worry with it again. I'll be too damn old at that point. So that's about it. It's nice and wet up here today. Ain't nothing to be done about it. That's all for now. Thank you.